You're in the interview process and you get asked, what is your biggest weakness? Great question, potential employer. Let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to give you a framework that you can use when asked this question, what is your biggest weakness? I'll give you a clear, concise, step-by-step path so you can confidently answer this question. Let's talk more about the framework. You really want to spin this into a positive. Although you will be stating a weakness, you want to make sure the potential employer knows you have worked on this weakness, that you have taken action steps to improve this weakness, that you have not just allowed it to stay as is. You have improved the weakness that you have, and you are giving examples after as how you have improved. Let's walk through 3 examples where you can leverage this framework and apply it to your response. Again, we want to spin this weakness into a positive. We do not want the employer to feel like you have not improved. So let's work through 3 examples now and take it step by step. What is your biggest weakness? Example 1. You can mention that you get anxiety and you get nervous when you are speaking in a large crowd or you're presenting to other team members. This is normal. Actually, majority of the population of human beings get nervous. They do get anxiety. Even the best of the best speakers still get anxiety. So this is a fair example to mention. Now, although it's a weakness, let's use the framework. Let's spin it into a positive. How have you worked on this big weakness? You have taken courses. You have prepared in front of the mirror. You have presented to family members, to friends before a presentation. You've prepared and you have really spoken to those that know you and you feel comfortable with to get even more comfortable once you are presenting and doing some public speaking. For this example, whether you mention it's the public speaking for presentations or presenting in front of team members, big crowds, the goal is to ensure that you are mentioning what you have improved on. How have you improved on your public speaking, on your presentation skills? Again, the courses, any courses you've taken, even if you've read any books or presented and practiced, did even extra practice than normal, just to get more prepared. That could always help the employer see this weakness as not a weakness anymore. Everyone gets anxious and nervous sometimes, but you've taken action steps. So you are a proactive professional in improving your skill set. Let me know if that example resonated with you. Comment below. Example 2. I've seen this one work very, very well. It hits on a couple of items that could be a weakness, yet when you improve on them and you show the employer, you tell the employer how you've improved, this really, really gets their attention. So let's get into it. Example 2. When you have trouble and a challenging time saying no, meaning you keep taking on extra work and you have trouble declining extra work. You are just saying yes, yes, yes to everything because you want to be such a great professional. You want to be such a great team member and you want to help your company out. You want to see everyone succeed. So you want to be available to everyone at all times. And we all know that is not sustainable. So when you mention this, it's normal. These things happen. You want, again, to be successful. You want others to be successful. So you're offering your time and you're offering your energy to help. Now, let's spin it into how you have improved this weakness. You have been able to prioritize better. You now write down all of your tasks and prioritize. You are more aware of the items that really, really need your attention in the immediate future versus those items that can wait. They don't have like a hard deadline. You are able to have more time to complete them. But really, what you want the employer to know is that you have improved your prioritization skills. You can prioritize that much better because you've learned that you just can't say yes to everything. You've also been able to communicate with your boss about competing priorities that get in the way of your daily activities and what your immediate team really needs from you. You are having those open discussions to help ensure that what you are prioritizing is accurate. You're running it by your boss. So you're getting that confirmation that yes, you're on the right track here. Great job prioritizing these 3 to 5 top items. Great job. Rita Baruti here, career success coach. I'm here to help you be successful within your career and your job search. Please subscribe, like, hit the bell button. Make sure you hit all. That way you can get notified every time I put out a video. Example number 3, providing feedback. You might have trouble sometimes providing feedback to your boss. Upwards, that's called upwards feedback. You might have trouble at times providing feedback to someone underneath you who you manage, who you review their work. This is okay sometimes because you're trying to avoid confrontation. So mentioning it as a weakness is normal. A lot of professionals have trouble with providing feedback. They don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. They really want to spin it into the positive, like we're doing here when we're answering this great question: what is your biggest weakness? And how you can go about it is just mention, there are times where I want to avoid confrontation and I might not be so open with the feedback I provide, either to my boss or to those, that are reporting into me. I have really been aware of this and tried to work harder on this by communicating very honestly, yet first, I will state a really positive item when I'm providing feedback to them. Hey, you have been doing such a great job on XYZ, yet there's just one item that if you improve on it, I bet your work product would be 10 times better. So really, I've started to communicate the positives, and it helps me be more open to providing feedback because I'm communicating to them what they've been doing so great, what value they've really added. So it makes it easier then to mention an item that they need to improve on. I've really felt like this approach has helped me be more open with my feedback. So, when you leverage one of these examples, make sure you are spinning it into a positive. You are mentioning how you have improved. You have improved this weakness. It's almost no longer a weakness. It's truly something that is actually now a value add to the organization.